What's up, guys and gals? It's your host with the not most thing. You know what? We're done with that. That was the last video. Okay, we're done. It was a podcast thing. Somebody told me not to say that anymore. Well, too fucking bad for you. Go watch somebody else. All right, so Kengan Omega with your host with the most, Griever as always, bringing you guys another live reaction. Of course, we have to live react to this one too. I thought about reviewing because I knew I wasn't going to get to the chapter late. I was worried about spoilers, but thankfully, you know, between work and being busy once I got off work and stuff like that, I didn't even have time to really check my phone. So no spoilers, thankfully yet. Other than the title, Big Brother is here. Who's Big Brother? What are we talking about? Willis? All right, so I have no idea what that means. Whose brother are we talking about? But all right. Let's get into this, all right? Because there were naysayers, there were doubters. I'm just hoping. Let's have faith in the beer. All right, let's go. First page. Say there is a man. Oh, we're going philosophy with this one. Let's say there is a man. He stands 2 meters tall and weighs 120 kilograms. All right, so he's a pretty beefy dude. His big three total is 1,000 kilograms. Bench press, squat, and deadlift. Alright, my wife deadlifts. I hate that she does it. I think deadlifting is fucking stupid. Okay? Like, outside of legit bodybuilders, I think deadlifts don't really prove much. They're just dangerous because a lot can go wrong. You can break your spine. If your form is bad just one time, it can mess you up for life, so I hate that she does those. So I don't believe in deadlifts. But bench press and squats, yeah, those are big ones. Those are big. I do more so. I do chin-ups and stuff like that instead of bench pressing. And I've got two 25-pounders that I sort of, you know, do this with, sort of idea. But bench pressing, yeah, is definitely a big one. Squatting, I find squatting hard because I had surgery on my legs when I was a kid. So to make my foot, you know, back down. So I have very poor balance to do a proper squat. So I just do a shit ton of oblique exercises and different, you know, like leg presses and stuff and you know, leg warms and stuff, leg ups. I do a lot of that stuff to compensate for squats because I just, yeah, can't really, I can't do a proper form squat very easily. So, but definitely squats are the big one, especially for the women, but for men too, don't want to skip leg day and bench press, of course, for the guns. So he also knows martial arts. I mean, alright, so this dude is basically alright, we're talking basically the Rock here. So, yeah, hey, he kind of looks, yeah, okay, so he's got the goatee. Is this man invincible? That's the question. Well, I'm going to say the answer is no, but okay. Chapter 239, Big Brother's here. Smacked in the side of the face. No. The big no. Alright, I already like where this chapter's going. Because even a strike from an average Joe can be fatal if it lands in the wrong way. Oh, some punk with a baseball bat. I mean, there you go, right against the temple. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, here's showcasing. Now, granted, most people, you're less likely to be attacked and stuff. If you're buff and stuff, though, it depends on where you go, because it's sort of a catch-22 or a double-edged sword in a way. If you look like the strongest dude in the bar, some nights, that's a deterrent so that nobody's going to try to mug your ass afterwards. Sometimes being the biggest dude in the bar makes it look like a challenge to the other big guy in the bar, right? So sometimes it's one of those things where it just depends. But yeah, 100% here, a strike from an average Joe can take him out. Okay, so how are we going to apply this to the Kuroki stuff? So, I mean, granted, if he really knew really good martial arts, not saying a dude couldn't take him out with a baseball bat, but generally speaking, if he was a good martial artist, he should have been able to block that, assuming it wasn't a sneak attack. But, you know, he should be able to, you know, at least put his guard up or something. But yeah, the sentiment is there. Yeah, it's absolutely. If you work out, if you're the size of the Rock, if you fucking know martial arts, if you know like judo and karate and stuff like that, like, it's like, yeah, I'm a tough guy. It's, you know, I'm a tough guy. No one's going to fuck with me because I got this and stuff. It's like, well, what about baseball bats? What about guns? You know, what about anything? It's like, it doesn't matter how much muscle you put on. You know, some punk ass, you know, guy who's tweaking out or whatever, you know, if he bang, you know, or knife, you know. So yeah. Okay. And let's see. And then we're back to Kuroki. There is no such thing as flawless strength. Prepare yourself, Shen Wulong. Alright, the beard proving a very good point. The beard is proving a very good point here. He's just like, if a dude does everything right, and he's the strong guy, there are ways. Strength is not an absolute in this regard, is what he's trying to say. It's like, yes, ideally, in an ideal world, that would be the case. But there's too many factors. There's too many variables. Okay, I like this. And, of course, Shen. Oh, not bad, because he actually injured it for the first time since, what was his name? Li Wong? He's been injured. Straight up. Straight up injured. And he had his attack blocked. Yep, damn. You've sure mastered the spear hand, huh? You must have trained it pretty hard. Alright, I mean, he went right through him. And Yan's looking, he wounded the connector? Yeah, see, Yan's sort of like, wait, what? What? Like, because all his big talk, all his big smack was, what if Agito was here? What if Ryan was here and stuff? It doesn't matter. This dude is just a universe, a galaxy apart. That's the point, right? That's the deal. But Yan's being proven, he left out a certain name, and we all noticed he left out a name. And now he's shocked. And Agito worried about him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. It's Agito time. You won't get past me. Alright, Agito in peak form. Yeah, I think Agito can take Yan. I really do. I think he's got an honest shot at beating Yan. So, boom. Oh, and here's the knives. I missed that in the reaction last time. Somebody pointed out later that Roland and, what's his name? The bodyguard, who doesn't matter. Fo Fum. They both pulled out knives. So, boom, they're doing a weapons fight. Let's see. Clash. You've killed so many worms. Your kill count must be in the triple digits. You got a lot of nerves showing up here. Well, it says, let's see. I'm afraid I've lost count of how many worms I've squashed. Nice. You've got balls, I'll give you that much. Alright. Fu, right. Fu. Alright, so here we go. Oh, here's the standoff. Shen's gonna walk forward again. Kuroki's ready. He's defenseless. Thinks Kuroki. Uh-oh. We're in the mind of Kuroki. That's not good. Whenever the character that monologues, it's usually the character that monologues gets hit. At first glance, he's entirely defenseless. But, you notice something? Bam! Oh, man. Kuroki, wait. Oh, Shen attacked him again. But he managed to bring up his block in time. He did guard. Slam. Oh, and Shen's doing this with his injured... No, he did it with his injured hand. It's still bleeding. Shen seems to be taking this seriously. Then he goes for a kick, which Kuroki seems to block, but boom, it sends him right through a wall. God damn, I mean, then again, this is the dude who backhanded Luhan and slammed him into a post with such force, the light post bent. So, okay, yeah. Alright, so sent him flying. Alright. He's entirely defenseless, but he doesn't even have the tiniest opening. Okay, so Kuroki gets up. He notices something. Wait, what? Then I'll just have to break his ironclad defenses. In that moment, he attacked his leg. So every time, so basically, Kuroki's like, all right, he's gonna come at me. When he strikes, he is able to react to Shen's moves. Like, not in a I can do this all day thing, but he can react and counterattack the connector. So, Kuroki has just done the most amount of damage we've ever seen the connector take, technically. Because he's taken 2 hits. Last time he got hit once, it took his life. So let's see. Well, this is a surprise. That's the 2nd hit you landed on me. From what I can tell, you've only made it to pre-initiative. Haven't you? But you're not using your foresight right now. Wait. Only made it to pre... So is he claiming... So am I correct? Which, by the way, I've always thought I was. Hey, you know, naysayers. But does he refer to pre-initiative as in... You've only made it to pre-initiative. Meaning that principles is the next... Like, principles is what gets you beyond pre-initiative? Or is he talking about the inception of intent? Because Kuroki definitely has inception of intent, doesn't he? Like, there's no way he doesn't have that. Isn't he the one who used it the first time? Anyways. But you're not using your foresight right now. So, wait. He's got pre-initiative, but he's not using it. So he's not even using his foresight. So Kuroki's not even going all out yet. And Shen seems to be shocked by this. You're just countering my attacks. You've abandoned all your other options to focus on this. I mean, it's a fair strategy. Kuroki's just like, alright, I'm abandoning all, I'm going all out on this one strategy. My strategy is basically, when you go to strike me, I'm going to counter and eventually take you down. That's his plan. Let's see. Not even the strongest can defeat their opponent without striking them. Fair point. So I must simply wait for the strike to come. And in that moment, I can land my own strike. It's as simple as that. Kuroki just said, straight up telling him, yep, like, fuck all the fanciness, fuck pre-initiative, fuck foresight. I'm just going to wait for your strike, and when it comes, bam, baby. Shen says, brilliant. I admire the creativity of the powerless. I mean, dude, just so we're clear, Kuroki's taken like very little damage and you took 2 strikes. I mean, just saying, Kuroki, like, yeah, I know he's supposed to be a tier away from everybody, but still, Kuroki powerless? That's a bit... He's literally done the most damage that we know of on record in the history of the connector. He's literally done the most to you. So, I'm not sure. I mean, he's praising him, but he's also calling him powerless. So, let's keep going. Alright, so Shen wants to keep going. Yan, we're back to the Agita fight. This was such a nice hotel. Too bad we have to move already. And we've only stayed here 1 night, too. Wait a minute. How'd they even know to find us here? Considering the extreme precautions we took against our location getting leaked, they found us way too quickly. Did a hotel employee leak it? No, that's unlikely, which leaves one of our own. Oh, damn. And who was it? Is it his brother? But why would his brother know about it right now? He, like, ran away. Wait, what? They're triplets? Wait, what? Oh, of course. Ryuki, Oma, we're jumping back to that. So, the 3 of us are together at last. Luhan is alive, of course. Hey, your big brother. That's referencing the big brother, Shen Luhan. Your big brother's here. So, they're all from... No, but why are you obsessed with Ryuki? He's... and why not Oma? Oma's not me. Luhan isn't him. So, why are they like triplets or something? Alright, but either way, we'll find out the answers eventually. Oma just straight up, what do you want? So he sits down. Come on, don't be so on edge. We're all clones of each other, aren't we? Okay. Waiter, you have my deepest sympathies. It can't be easy being in the connector's sights, am I right? I said, what do you want? As long as the connector's in the pitcher, he'll keep coming for you two. 1 iced coffee, please. So I say we work together as brothers to kill the connector. Everybody's out to kill this man. Alright, so we can assume that he leaked the location to Kuroki. Or one of them, Agito, somebody, right? Okay. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay. So, fairly exciting chapter. Kuroki got 2 hits off on him. And he says he's not even using pre-initiative. So, I could be wrong that he might not have principles or something. Or maybe this is how he's testing the waters. Because Kuroki, is still green. And he needs to showcase that, you know, he needs to test against the best. So, yeah, I think Agito and Roland are going to win their respective fights. I don't know what's going to happen. Kuroki has abandoned all pretenses. It's just like, when the strike comes, I'll block it and counterattack each time. He's proven he can do it twice. Can he do it a 3rd time? Luohan showing up here is kind of, I mean, it's a little unexpected, but I guess, once again, he's officially done with the connector, so as brothers, they're going to work together to kill the connector. Well, I wonder if Luohan is, I mean, he's got that, he can probably be the one to teach Oma and stuff how to do that pass-through shit like that, because he's not as strong as Chen, obviously, but he was able to do that same type of shit that Chen's able to pull off, the walking through without being noticed. So I'm curious if he's going to be able to get the groundwork started on principles, maybe that's a part of principles to some regard. Could be. I'm not 100%, but either way. Okay, so that was 239. That was my reaction. Good chapter. Nothing crazy really happened in the fight yet. Kuroki basically just saying, like, all the martial arts and all the strength and all the stuff in the world, you know, it's sometimes it doesn't make you invincible. Everyone, you know, and stuff like that. So Kuroki's strategy so far, I think, is working. He doesn't seem completely at all. He doesn't seem shaken. He doesn't seem like this is too much for me. He's taking it. He's tanking it so far. So I once again have faith in the beard. So we'll see what happens next chapter, I guess. So, thanks guys so much for watching. Once again, this has been chapter 239, Big Brothers here. I sort of don't like that they jumped away from the fight right now, but still, I would have liked to see a little bit more of the fight and stuff, but the chapter was still fun. We're still engaging in the fight. We just jumped to something. It is exciting. It is a little important that now there's the 3 brothers, the clone brothers, are now all going to work together in some way, shape, or form. That's going to be interesting how that's going to go, but yeah. Anyways, is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and we'll see you back here for the next Kengan Omega live reaction. Of course, I'm going to keep reacting until this fight is considered over, so it's going to be reaction time. So, yeah, that's it from me, guys. Have a good one. Sayonara.